Chelsea at Goodison Park,
Everton.
it ended
Yeah.
0-0. I couldn't believe it. 0-0. Everton were so resilient.
Believe you me.
In fact, this goalkeeper was all
Pickford.
over. Pickford,
Remember
all over.
what I said? Remember I said on Friday, I said Pickford is actually keeping for the wrong blue side.
Blue side. Good goalkeeper. Good
Pickford should be at
goalkeeping.
Chelsea, in all honesty. That should be the kind of player I should be looking at a Chelsea, not an
It's
Everton.
not
Because
bad though. Pickford is not bad. It's not bad at
I
all.
feel he is not the back keeper. I just feel like Pickford is bigger than the club he keeps for. In all honesty, he is bigger than the club he keeps for. Now let's look
Fantastic.
at that game. Let's look at
Yes.
that game.
Let's get straight
That
into it.
game, in all honesty, I was saying on Saturday, I said I worry about this game because if Everton, if Everton go on and do what they normally do, we might just see a repeat of what they did with Arsenal at the Emirates. And no surprises, they did it. We've always said this thing about Chelsea, and that's the fact that when you find a way to hold Cole Palmer and
yes.
make him disappear, basically,
yes.
you run that abracadabra and make him disappear.
Wow.
You've gotten an advantage over Chelsea. It happened on Saturday. Palmer was lost, as in no one had an idea that Palmer was on that pitch for 90 minutes. He was nowhere to be found. And it shows you that when it comes to dark arts, as far as I'm concerned, I still believe that Arteta still doesn't have it yet. As far as the Premier League is concerned, the manager of the dark arts is still Sean Dyche. Because this team has played two of the most fearsome attacking sides in the Premier League. And they somehow managed to get out without conceding
any goal.
Any goal. What is they are not scoring and they don't let you to score. In fact, in their last 5 games, apart from the defeat at United, Everton has scored only 4 goals. And all those goals were at Wolves. That's it.
Yeah.
Apart from that Wolves game, they've not scored. And you know what's even baffling is the fact that they did it against Arsenal, they did it against Chelsea, and guess who their next opponent is?
Woody.
Man City.
Man City.
Believe me, with the way City are playing now,
They fit chance Man City.
That's my worry. That is my biggest worry. I am scared. For Chelsea, in all honesty, I personally feel like Chelsea had no excuse not to win this one.
I'm telling you.
They had, it got to a point in that game whereby we were basically asking ourselves, how is this game goalless? Because at a point in that second half, Everton were all over Chelsea. They were getting chances. They were penetrating. And you just asked if only Calvert-Lewin could remember where he left his scoring boot. They would have gotten all 3 points. Because I begin to wonder what exactly you see. I think one of these days we will do a little discussion on strikers and the concept of a forward and how it relates to the Premier League. Because I feel like it seems like the strikers in the Championship seem to be much more effective than the ones in the Premier League all of a sudden. In all honesty, if you look at your top scorers chart, the only striker who seems to be performing at the moment is Alexander Isak. Salah is not even a striker. Salah is a winger.
He's a winger.
He's a winger. That's to let you know that
you're right.
We seem to be having a dearth in the pure forward all of a sudden in England. We used to have a time whereby you're talking about Kevin Phillips, you're talking about Wayne Rooney, you're talking about Wood Van Nistelrooy, you're talking about Thierry Henry, you're talking about Alan Shearer, you're talking about Jimmy Hazelbank. These were .9s. These were nines that basically German Defoe. Basically, when a defender sees this striker in the starting 11, he's already scared because he doesn't want to put a foot on. But all of a sudden, now you're getting goals. from every position apart
Yes.
from the 9.
From
I think
nine.
the truth is this: for Everton, I don't know how I'm going to put it, but at the end of the season, they might actually have the new owners will have to sit down and ask themselves, okay, we've gotten this club. The major target is we want to try and see if we can get this club out of relegation and to remain in the Premier League for next season. Now, when you remain in the Premier League next season, the question you're going to ask yourself is: moving forward, can we work with Calvert-Lewin as our striker? If you ask me personally, I will tell you no.
Impossible.
They need to go start making plans to get a striker. At least even if it's not going to give you the 20 goals, at least it might give you 15 goals in a season.
Goals.
You need
Yeah.
somebody else. No, honest. They really need to get someone in that place. But anyway, Sean Dyche once again proving
That's
that when he wants to be ruthless, he can be ruthless defensively. He's done it against Arsenal. He's done it against Chelsea as well.
That man is so crazy. All right.
He's a